I've somehow figured out a way to compress time to accomplish in a month what usually takes a normal person a year. I don't know if it's just me, but 6 months ago, I remember that I just didn't get as much done as I do today in the same amount of time. And then 6 months before the 6 months, even less. And ever since I've been in high school, I've valued my time more than money. And man, do I love what money can do. So how can we make the most of our time? Or more concretely, how have I been able to consistently achieve step functions of getting shit done in shorter and shorter time periods? Welcome to the Founders House Protocol. You need 3 things to successfully compress time, and stick with me because you might want to leave right after the last point. Number 1, a spacious environment outside your home city. Number 2, a remote income. Number 3, 2 to 3 guys or girls who are equally as ambitious and disciplined as you, and bonus points if you're working on the same thing. And when these 3 elements combine, there's some magic that happens that I simply cannot describe. So how do you even make this happen? Because if you asked me a year ago, I was just a 19-year-old kid grinding in his family's apartment all alone. I didn't know how to make friends, or maybe I just chose not to have friends that would reduce the average. You really are the mean of the 3 people you spend the most time with. So what good are friends for me who are willing to accept a normal life? A normal life is my biggest fear. So what the fuck happened to that kid grinding all alone? Luck favors action. The more shit I did, the luckier I got. Ethical or not, I worked 2 full-time jobs to learn as much as I could because 1 wasn't enough. Met Arthur online, an absolute killer who is where I wanted to be, running a remote tech company and traveling full-time. And we later became co-founders of Atomik Growth. Fast forward a year and a half, we're at 20,000 MRR and make another legendary addition to our team in the form of a copywriter. And A to A+ level talent will only attract more. It gets fucking addictive doing shit together because all of our lives we've been accustomed to average. So when non-average people come together, your mind expands. You think bigger, you do bigger. But wait, what if you don't have an agency making a lot of money right now where you can go and hire people? That's what I'm trying to solve for all ambitious Indians with IRW. But that's also paid. Struggle, random Discord groups, Reddit, and even the comment section. It's 1 out of 400 people realistically that are even fit for the Founders House protocol. But you've got to share this video with them to see how they respond. Remember, if you want to go fast, you can go alone. Or if you want to go far, you'd want to go together. Okay, we found the 2 to 3 guys or girls. How do you now take a break from your college or job? Not to mention, afford a spacious house. You need a remote income. Go watch this banger I made a few months ago if you're a student. Imagine how lucky we are to be able to sit on our laptops all day, call it work, and make a better living than 99% of people. Here's the short version of how to create a remote income. And I really like using the word create here because you're literally making money out of thin air. You either sell a service or you get a remote job, which if you really think about it is also a type of service. You can create a type of software that people really need and charge $99 a month for it. That is software as a service. Or you can sell end-to-end podcasting services like we do. Or if you have an affinity with the camera, then create content with the one thing that you know the best in the world and make money helping others to do the same. Now, if you want a remote job, be ready to spend 4 hours every single day applying to remote jobs. But don't just stop there. Look at startups that have raised in the last 12 months. Study them, record personalized Loom videos of exactly how you can add value to them, and repeat this every single day. Yeah, you likely can't afford a massive ass villa with your entry-level remote income. So go work your ass off for a few months and then come back to this video. If you already have a decent level remote income, congrats. Let's see what else we need to make the Founders House protocol a success. Because the last thing you want is destroying friendships over who's gonna cook and who's gonna clean. Almost happened with me, Aman and Tushar, because all those to wait for a month was watermelons and I was not having it. Here's how you do it the right way. You need space. I wouldn't want to be breathing down the neck of my teammates. And if things get a bit hot-tempered because we're all guys with a bunch of tests, you need space. This is why I spent so much in rent in Bangalore. crazy, no? Not to mention an inspirational environment creates exceptional work. And you can't be doing this in your home city. You have way too much baggage slowing you down. No family, no toxic friends, stay away from all of that. You've got to take a flight. And wherever you go, remember that you're not a tourist, you're living there. I came to Bangalore a week before our Founders House protocol started on the 1st of April because I wanted to fuck around. You're there to get shit done, not to go around all the shops and enjoy. If you want to do that just before the Founders House starts. Next, be ready to lead. You're the organizer, so arrange all the logistics and delegate. Maybe you even pay a bit of extra rent to incentivize the guy who's super disciplined but not super rich to come. Use Tricount to divide costs and share expectations such as cost estimates beforehand. Now obviously you don't want to be spending too much time cooking and cleaning. Hire a cook that makes meals once a day and a cleaner that comes at least every other day. Our food, we eat a tub of Greek yogurt with honey, walnuts and peanut butter 6 hours into the workday. At night, 500 grams of chicken or grass if you're veg. No processed foods except for this maybe. In the evening, we go to the gym and we walk a lot. It clears the mind, resets us and work becomes more efficient. Coffee. Super important. Detox from caffeine a week before the Founder House begins. And when it does, 2 to 3 cups of black coffee or espressos. Remember to not have food until 6 hours later. Optional, but for more experienced founders, is that setting a general wake-up time for everybody in the house helps. During the week, we normally get 6 hours of sleep, followed by 8 to 10 on the weekends. And the weekends, it's okay to do some fun shit. Your boys or girls and want to explore the new city that you are in. Go out on the weekends and try to convert it into work as well. I'm lucky enough to have content as a part of my work, so even when I'm having fun, it's content. Bonus, get a videographer. Important. With the people you don't know very well, try out a 2-week Founder House first. Some people are just different to live with. And remember that the Founder House protocol can only be done in spurts. Do it for more than 2 months and its effectiveness starts wearing off. My philosophy, have intense work periods, 2 months, and then take 2 weeks off. Have fun, all out, whatever that means to you. Now, I think I sound too much like Andrew Tate, so take this protocol with a grain of salt. Do whatever the fuck you want. This is what I do. 16-hour workdays will enable you to move at 5 times the speed of a normal worker. Modify any elements you like. Have mate instead of coffee, do MMA instead of the gym, or maybe even play tennis or something. Can't afford cooking or cleaning? Improvise. I believe in you.